And we are live. Hello everyone. Can you guys hear us and see us as well? Hi Salim, welcome back. Hi Akash, good afternoon. Okay. Hi Ketan, welcome to the show. Hi Baruti Studios. Hi Luis, welcome back. I will be right back. Just give me a minute. So, okay. Yeah, I'm back. So Salim says hi Jannat. Okay.
Oh, hi
Ketan
Salim.
also says hi Jannat.
Yeah,
Hi
hello
Kavya.
everyone.
Hi.
Thanks for
Hi hi.
joining.
Hi everyone. Welcome back and let's start. So yeah,
Yes.
we have Jannat today on the show for the first time. Welcome to the show, Jannat. Thanks for coming. And
Yeah,
I
thanks
will
for
let you
having me,
introduce
Hussain.
yourself, and then we can go forward. What do you do? What is your role at Frappe? And
Yeah, all right. I'm again introducing myself, Jannat Patel. I'm a product engineer at Frappe, and I primarily work on the Frappe LMS app. If you're a part of the Frappe community, you must have seen courses on Frappe School. Frappe School is powered by Frappe LMS. So initially, the app development when we started with the development, we weren't even sure if it's going to be a product. We specifically started for Mon School. It's a product, you can check it out, mon.school on your browser. Uh, we started it with the help of FOSS United. FOSS United wanted a platform to educate college going students about programming, but the courses they intended to keep it free and they had a lot of ideas. They just needed a platform. So I started working on the platform with Anand Chittipothu, who's a part of the FOSS community. And when the first version of the app was ready, we went live with Mon School. And then at the same time, there were discussions going on in our own organization, Frappe, that they wanted a learning management system for our own community to train our community about ERP next specifically because at that time even now it's our flagship product, and so we decided to use the same app for Frappe School as well. And I think that's the point. The app took the shape of a product. We did some cleaning up of the branding and stuff, and some generic stuffs were made, and that's how we launched Frappe School, and then began the journey of Frappe LMS as an app. And yeah, you know it what it is now. So
nice. Thanks for the introduction, Jannat. Hi Aminu. Welcome back. So yeah. Okay. Okay, now we are. Let me know once my screen is visible, everyone. I might have to, yeah, make Jannat's image bigger. Yeah, now this is fine. So why this episode, right? Right. So first of all, let me just show you a demo of Frappe School, which Jannat was talking about. And this is basically, if you go to frappe.school, you will see this website. You can explore courses. And here is the list of courses. You can enroll into courses. There is a persona for uh, a course author, basically, who can come on the platform and author their own course, right? Um, this is a recent edition. We will talk about it towards the end. Maybe Jannat will introduce it later. But why an LMS for Build with Hussain, right? So in the conference, I announced that Build with Hussain will have foundational courses on web development now, starting with Vue.js basics course and basics of backend development, right? So this needs to be structured courses. Of course, they will be available on YouTube as well, but since a structured course is better, so you can keep track of your progress, and I can put their exercises and tasks as well. So that's why an LMS makes sense. And here we are. So Jannat is going to help me set up an LMS for Build with Hussain from scratch. So we'll start from an empty state, and she will guide me through and explain me the features, and we'll do it live. Excited, everyone? Should we start? So yeah, basically I wanted to mention this course, the Frappe plus apps for non-devs training, that is happening on 17th of October. And yeah, I'll be taking this course. This is basically for non-devs, so this doesn't involve app development, but a lot of low code no code features of Frappe framework, like auto email report, right, building web forms and web pages, even managing your sites and benches on Frappe Cloud, building dashboards with Frappe Insights. So very comprehensive course for non-devs. Maybe you're in operations, maybe you're an IT person who has inherited a Frappe system, maybe a partner developed and gave the Frappe system to you and you want to make the most out of it. This is the course for you. And we have kept it a pretty low price because we want it to be accessible to everyone. And we had initially 50 seats and 10 of them are already sold out. So yeah, if you want to join me there, do consider it. If you think this can help you, and I will see you there. That's it for marketing today. Let's proceed to some building now. Okay, so where do I start?
Oh, will I
Okay.
also be able to see your screen?
Yeah, let me just share my screen to you as well. So we'll go to the
Yeah.
control room. Let me just share my entire screen. Let me know once it's visible. It's visible?
Yeah, I can see the control room. Yeah, visible now.
Cool.
Thanks.
So yeah, this is so a similar episode we did with Sakib, where he helped me set up Frappe Insights for Build with Hussain. So you can see the pattern here, right? I'm building stuff live, but I'm also building Build with Hussain live. Sounds pretty meta, but yeah, that's how it is. And this is the state of the dashboard now. This is publicly accessible, so you can see. So I now added a new section as well to track how many article views I'm getting. So the new articles feature on Build with Hussain. And we crossed 1100 subscribers. Thanks everyone. Lifetime views are 34k, touching 35k soon. Yeah, so this we installed the Insights app on CMS itself, but for LMS I want a new site. So where do we start, Jannat?
Yeah,
Frappe.
just move to the Frappe Cloud dashboard.
Okay, so Frappe Cloud. So here is where we'll start. Cool. Yeah, this is my
So
Frappe Cloud dashboard.
there are various ways in which you can create an LMS site, either through going through the LMS website and then starting the free trial from there, or you can do it
Yeah, right.
from the Frappe Cloud itself. Create a new site if you already have a dashboard, or visit the marketplace on Frappe Cloud and check out the LMS app and install it on your site from there. So, which way would you like to proceed?
So since I'm already in the dashboard and I already have a build with Hussain bench, maybe we can do that. So I can maintain the Frappe
Yes,
version as well. So I already have CMS,
you're
so I'll
on
go to.
develop Frappe version, right?
Let me just check. Yeah. Let me just check if I have updated it recently.
Okay.
So apps. Yeah, it's develop branch. Since I'm
Yeah,
using Espresso,
cool.
so makes sense. Yeah. So I'll visit the same bench, and there are some updates available. We can update it later. So I'm assuming ADAP because I am experienced
Yes.
with Frappe Cloud, so I know that like this is the first. And search for LMS. This is Frappe LMS. Which branch? Main, right?
Keep it on the main branch. Yes.
Cool. ADAP. Cool. It is not deployed, so let's deploy. And I've also I don't think we need to update the existing size because we are going to create a new site. So
Yeah.
let's view the progress. It's running. Cool. Yeah, till then I will share this Frappe LMS website link in the chat.
Right.
Hi Rano. Welcome to Build with Hussain. Cool. So if you guys haven't checked the last week episode, we had Aditya on the show, and I have to change the title of that episode because it was no longer serverless with Frappe Cloud. Basically, Aditya went behind the scenes of Frappe Cloud and explained how Frappe Cloud works. Since it is open source, so you can even check out the source code or host your own Frappe Cloud. And then he went on to create a new feature, and then he went on to show containers by deploying a third-party service. So it was like full-on exciting show. And yeah, a fire alarm went off at WeWork, and then everybody thought they are going to die. But fine. Yeah, let's see if it is deployed. It's still running.
Still in progress.
Cool. Then if you
Someone on the
to...
chat is asking you to share the link of the course. I think they meant the non-dev course that you're going to do.
Let's just share it. Where is it? Frappe School. I can search for non-dev. No, nope. Matches, yeah, this one. I'll share. Yeah, exactly. Aminu says Frappe Cloud makes everything easy.
Yeah, true.
That's why we are going to like directly use Frappe Cloud to create the LMS, right? It's still running. Okay, it's installing framework.
Should we also have your site ready in the meantime? And when the app's deployed, we can add it into the site again.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that. So let's create a new site. So it will create on the previous version which doesn't have LMS, and then we can install LMS. So what do I call it? Let's see what I have called the other site. So it's build with Hussain -lms.frappe.cloud. So I want to keep it consistent. Build with Hussain -lms. So that was content management system. This is learning management system. It is available, of course. I don't want insights. Maybe I will need recent later, but fine. Vanilla for now. Let's skip Frappe team. So you can go as low as $10, right? Doesn't need private bench. LMS. Yeah, cool. So once the bench is ready and the site is ready, we'll be good to go. Do you want to give a brief about, I don't know, Frappe LMS? Yeah. So yeah, LMS is of course open source. So let me just go to the GitHub repo as well. Cool. LMS. Yeah.
This is the repository. And yeah, obviously open source like every other product of Frappe. In fact, I don't, even when we were developing and the first version wasn't ready, we still had it open source because there was no product idea then. But yeah, we recently crossed 400 stars.
400.
I think just last week. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
And so I think the very first version of the app was released this year itself, around May. And soon, now that I've added the batches feature, it's revamped totally. I'll be releasing the second version of the app this month.
Nice.
Most probably by 16th October.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'll keep on posting updates about that soon.
So you do blog, right? If I recall correctly.
Yes, if you go to my
Where is it?
website,
Frappe.io or
Frappe
LMS?
LMS, FrappeLMS.com. Right now it's
Okay.
on LMS.
Mm-hmm.
You go to resources at the top.
Okay. Blogs.
Yeah,
Cool.
blogs. And you can find all the updates that I tend to mention all of the updates that happened in the previous month
Mm-hmm.
in these blogs.
Mm-hmm.
Not much, but just describing about the either the new feature or the fixes that happened. And if you want to know what's going on in the app, you can check it out here. Yeah,
Nice.
we recently added paid courses. I think this was requested by a lot of people, and it made sense to have it in the app. So
Oh,
the
nice.
payment gateway used is Razorpay, and if you're a system admin, you can configure your Razorpay details into LMS settings and configure the price and amount into the course, and the payment gateway works.
Nice. We'll revert back to this in a bit. I think the bench
Yes.
is now deployed. Okay, it's still like, I think, deploying the bench, but fine. Let's see if site got created, so we can. Site is also being created. Cool. Site is active, so let's log in. English. Let me just zoom in a bit so everyone can see my screen. So yeah, since I'm a develop branch, consider this V15, and that's why the espresso redesign. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask, as you always do, and we'll be happy to answer them live. Okay, let's skip this. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll go back and let's see if the bench got installed. Yeah, the bench is active, so now we should be able to. Why doesn't the update show up? Okay, now it shows up.
Yeah.
So now I can update. Okay. Is anyone still with us? So I think today Alberto and Kenneth are late, I guess. Usually they are like the
I
first ones to
think
join.
Kenneth is there. I saw his message.
Maybe I missed. Okay, yeah, Kenneth. Good day.
Hmm.
Hello everyone. Yeah, hi Kenneth. Welcome back. Yeah, Salim is there. Talib is also there.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Thanks guys for confirming your presence as well as the emojis. Okay, site got updated. Now I think only thing remaining from Frappe Cloud is installing LMS, right?
Yes.
So let's go ahead. So of course I'm going to go with the free version. But yeah,
The
what are
only
the benefits
difference,
if I go
so
with? Yeah.
you get product warranty in it. So if you opt for the $50 version, product warranty means that if you face any bugs, you can report it to us on support.frappe.io, and I myself will fix that on priority.
Nice. So if you are doing some serious LMS and
Correct. And
yeah, you
yeah,
don't
you
want to
want your
do.
system to be running flawlessly, you opt for that.
Yeah, nice. I'll go with free. Let's go to the jobs and check. Okay, it's installing. Nice. Hi, Umer. Alberto is working. Haha.
He can watch the video later.
Yeah. Like, most views on any video are like after the stream. So that's fine. Because people might
Yeah, that's
think I'm very
understandable.
slow and yeah, they can watch at 2x, right?
Yeah, plus they might be working, so that's
Yeah,
understandable.
so that's why I did a poll on LinkedIn that whether we should shift build with Hussain to weekends, and I've thought about it, and maybe, yeah, the poll got like 80% I think of yes, and now I have to shift it
So
to
maybe,
weekends.
yeah,
Yeah. So I'm thinking of starting in November, because in October, so only 2 episodes or 3 episodes are left, I guess, and then from November, watching from good
correct.
Bhutan, awesome Tashi. So by the way, since I'm calling November now, so complete November, I'm building a single product using Frappe framework and Frappe UI. Start from
That's
competition
great.
analysis to design to building the product to shipping it, everything. However many episode it takes, I'm doing it. So do join in, hit subscribe. Yeah, we are done.
Are you going
LMS
to
this.
reveal the product that you're going to be working on, or is it a
I'll give you
surprise?
a hint, maybe. So I was planning it this morning too. So I thought it would be done in like 5 Wednesdays, but I now think like it will take at least 8 to 9 episodes. It
Okay,
is
a
going
whole
to be
series.
something related to automation.
Interesting.
Yeah, let's see. So I will soon announce it on social media as soon as we are done with the October episodes. So Luis asked, can the course? So once we will record every session, so we'll give you access to the recordings later. Whoever has enrolled, right? He will get access to the recordings on that day itself. So yeah, let's jump in. So what I will do is, since I would like to happen the domain custom domain happening behind the scenes, I will just do lms dot build with Hussain dot dev. So it happens behind the scene because DNS propagation takes time. So lms dot build with Hussain dot dev, and so this is what I need to do, either a CNAME record from this to this. Okay, let's do it. I'll open up Safari and name chip. So you might be using GoDaddy or something. That's fine too. So let me just sign in. So you might see a list of domains. Don't worry about them. So as soon as I get any idea, I just buy the domain. Horrible habit, but fine. Let's go to this one. DNS. Hopefully there is. Okay, yeah. Here we go. So we'll add a CNAME record from LMS. Let's zoom in. LMS. And why is it auto correcting to KMS?
KMS. What's KMS?
Kilometers maybe. So we have to add a CNAME record to this. Okay, cool. Cool. So it will happen behind the scenes. By then we can just go and log in as admin.
Yes.
So I think I already
Or
have logged
you
in.
can log in with the user you created on at the time of setup wizard.
That's much better. Yeah, let's go. So I will log out. So let's go home. Yeah, yeah. Now I have logged in. Let's skip.
Yes, and you're on the desk view. If you go to the
Yeah.
LMS workspace, this is just a very basic dashboard
Mm-hmm.
set up for desk users to get some important information at a quick glimpse and with some quick links at the top for redirections. Yeah, your
Mm-hmm.
site, you signed up and it shows the spike one sign up.
Okay.
But yeah, when you have enough number of users and enough number of activities happening, you get to
Mm-hmm.
see a trend in your charts, the signups and the enrollments.
Mm-hmm.
You get to see how many signups happen, you get to see how many enrollments happen. I think this also was one of
Mm-hmm.
the things specifically requested by Frappe school team. They wanted
Mm-hmm.
to see the kind of trends that's happening. So you create courses and then you want to see
How
what
they are
kind of
doing
effect is
basically.
happening on the user flow, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
just to give a quick glimpse, these charts are helpful that way.
Nice.
And we can now maybe first check out your user for the roles. There are a couple of, I think you might already have them, but let's just
Let's check.
verify.
So I only have one user. So there was a question. Salim asked, "Is it a certified course for non-devs? If not, one receive a course completion." So it is not like Frappe developer certification, but you do get a course completion or participation certificate. Yeah, you will get a certificate. Cool. Let's check the roles. And cool. Roles and permissions. What all?
Okay, so you don't have the roles, so let's add them. There
I
are
think
all
these
these
are
various
the.
roles, correct? All
So let's
LMS roles
select
that
all.
are unchecked.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so I'll just give a brief of these. So
Mm-hmm.
if you are the admin and you want an overall high level of access to the entire LMS,
Mm-hmm.
you must have the moderator role. So a moderator is the person who not just gets to create courses and batches, but also is allowed to monitor courses created by other people. So
Hmm.
it's a very high level role, as in you're allowing others also to create courses on your LMS, and you
Mm-hmm.
want to be the one to keep an eye on those courses, monitor and review. Then for that kind of high level permissions, you need a moderator role. Next comes
Okay.
the course creator role. Course creator, as the name suggests, is the one who can create courses.
Mm-hmm.
This user does not necessarily need to have desk access. So I think this came into existence during the very early days of Mon School, where we wanted others to contribute courses as well, but we
Mm-hmm.
didn't want every one of them to have a desk access. So we decided to bring the entire course creation flow to the UI. In the
Okay,
very
nice.
early days of LMS, the course creation was through desk.
So
I
is
don't know
it
how
it,
many
it
users
is
from that time
uh
exist, but
mm-hmm. So it
yes,
is not like the education app, right? So education app or
no.
something desk based.
So there's a misconception in a lot of people. So I once read somewhere that Frappe is doing this thing wherein they are removing things from the monolith of ERP Next and just releasing them with a new name. And someone said that education version's revamped module is the LMS app. But I would like to correct that that's not the case. Both the apps are very different. So to simplify it in a very single line, I would say that LMS, as the name suggests, is your learning management system. You use it for content management and you use it for online trainings or in-person trainings. Whereas education app is something that you use for managing your schools and universities.
Mm-hmm.
Schools and universities comes with a lot of other things apart from just teaching and content management. They come with a lot of back office activities like admissions,
Fee
enrollments,
collection.
fee collection,
Mm-hmm.
and all of this. A lot of accounting also is involved in
Mm-hmm.
school administrations and universities. So if you are someone who wants to run your school or college, you go for
Mm-hmm.
education app. And if you only want your content management through either courses or online trainings, you opt for LMS app.
Yeah, I'm just ha
Update.
setting a new profile
A
photo.
nice picture.
Okay,
So
this one is
you
like the
have your
transparent
avatar
one.
set.
Yeah, yeah, that's why it like auto
The
fetched,
first
right?
image picked automatically, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
You
So
should
grab.
update your avatar also maybe now.
Yeah, for now it will do. Let's
Hmm.
cool. This works. I think the roles also got saved. Ha. Yeah, yeah. So
Yes,
I came back from the conference. Like I got feedback that we also want this sweatshirt or the hoodie, and
merch.
yeah, yeah, the merchandise, and yeah, yeah. So uh, two reasons I'm doing the last two episodes this month. Merchandise store part one and merchandise store part two. One reason is like Vishal Arya from Force United reached me out to build a merchandise store for Force United platform. Uh, and I also want to do merchandising now for Build with the Sense. So yeah, one and maybe we'll use it for Frappe as well. So it will be a separate app that I'm going to build in those two episodes. Uh, so it will be a print rove integration. So you don't have to manage any inventory, but the print rove is a service that lets you create orders for this. So this is where I ordered it from. Yeah,
Oh,
let's get back to LMS. Yeah, but
yeah.
soon.
So now that your roles are set up,
Mm-hmm.
I think we can once again go back to the workspace because that has the quick links. If you're
Yeah.
familiar with the links, you can directly, but if you're not, then visit LMS portal is the link you go to, the first link.
Okay. So
Then
I know because
there are a
I
lot
have
of
used
other,
it in Frappe school. Yeah.
correct. There are other links as well as in if you
Mm-hmm.
want to refer to the documentation or the video tutorial or any other stuff, you can use those links. Um,
Mm-hmm. So is this
yes,
documented
so
updated? I don't.
um, at least the course part is I need to update the class part.
Okay. Add a chapter. Yeah. So, oh, there is dark mode as well. Cool. I assume this uses Frappe Wiki or something
No,
else.
I
Ah, okay.
need to. Yeah, this is on WordPress.
No worries. Let's go back. Okay, where did I go? Yeah, this. So
Yeah,
let's go
so you
visit the
can start
portal.
with visit LMS portal.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're on the page. This is where all the courses that you publish will be visible. At the top, what you
Mm-hmm.
see is an onboarding panel. So if
Mm-hmm.
you're fairly new to the system,
Mm-hmm.
it shows you the steps to complete in order to get started with course creation. Uh, Course creation is actually quite simple if you have your content ready.
Mm-hmm.
LMS courses follow a hierarchy, which means that
Mm-hmm.
at the top you have your courses, and then
Mm-hmm.
courses have chapters, and then chapters have lessons. So the onboarding kind of represents that. And so once you have all three set up, at least once you get the hang of the platform a little,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can keep on adding lessons to your existing courses and format them the way you want. And if you're already familiar with the course creation, then you can also skip the
Yeah,
onboarding.
I I am not. So let's go through it. So I clicked on
Yeah,
create a course.
so
So that's
you're,
the
yes, and you're on the course creation form now. So
okay.
I believe you have a course content ready, right? A basic
Yeah,
content.
on a notebook. So I'll just refer to this notebook. And so I was planning out the first course, which is basically backend development with Flask and Postgres.
Okay,
So let me
interesting.
just take it out. Where is it? Yeah, here it is. Yeah. So the title I call it for now is Basics of Backend with Flask and Postgres SQL.
Yes, just enter the title.
Basics of maybe O should be backend with Flask and PostgreSQL. Short introduction. Yeah, like
Yes.
the title is enough for introduction, but yeah, learn. So where will it be visible? This
So
introduction.
you must have seen some course cards on Frappe LMS as soon as you go on the course list page, right? The basic information like the title and short introduction appear on that card. So keeping this information interesting is important because if this is interesting enough, users will click on your course and maybe enroll for it. So this is
I
where
I
the
assume
title
this is
and the
the
short introduction. Yes, correct.
nice.
It also appears
Cool.
on the details page.
Learn.
So maybe you can make your
Yeah.
title uh, a little short something else because and then that can be your description.
Let me just try. Learn the basics. Okay.
Maybe
Of backend development. Python backend development. Okay, so maybe the tech stack can come
correct can be
here.
here, right?
Yeah,
Basics
backend
of backend,
development
and
with
then you can
medium Flask and post. I should have copied, but yeah, fine. Basics of backend in
that's
Python. So this can be like okay.
correct.
Actually, we'll be
Hmm.
using Python, but then this is like more descriptive. Nice.
Hmm.
Thanks for the feedback. So I'm also creating the course as we go. That's fine. Yeah, course description. I don't have a detailed description, but we can add
Just
some
add
points for
a
now.
few lines and then you can elaborate later.
Yeah, cool. That's the plan because I don't have the description ready as well. I will first create the content
Yeah,
and maybe I come back and add the description before I release the course.
Correct.
So let's
So
do a dot
maybe
at
you can,
list.
if
Yep.
your prerequisite for this course is people should know the basics of Python, you can mention
Mm-hmm.
your prerequisites or those sort of information that your users
Mm-hmm.
need to know before.
Okay. Can I do this? Markdown won't work.
Rich text.
Okay, so let's go with H2. Prerequisites. Yeah. Yeah, so remembering the spelling is like because you
I get
pronounce
it.
it something else and then so I
Correct.
pronounce it that. So I recall the spelling. Okay, prerequisites basically basics of HTML, CSS, and Python. Okay, JavaScript is not required, so let's put a comma here. Yeah, and then I can have something like what do you say? Syllabus, and put in this.
Mm, maybe syllabus
Syllabus.
is not needed here because when you have your chapters and
Mhm.
lessons ready, they sort of
Oh,
appear in a
yeah.
course outline, and that's already
Okay,
covered.
maybe let's check one of this. So, Rima's course is the popular one. Let's check this
Yes.
out.
So the course content,
Okay, content is
it's
already there,
visible.
and this is maybe the description,
Yeah,
right?
correct,
Uh,
right. So
okay.
you need to add.
Yeah, I don't need to add the content, but what
You
will
can think
happen
of
in
it
this course?
correct.
Mm-hmm.
So even if your course is created, you can edit it as many times as you want. Just come back to the course page, and if you have enough roles, you'll see an edit button. We'll see that too today.
So let me just do this. Learn with build with Hussain.
Yes.
Learn backend development. Yeah. This is cool for now. I'll most probably come back and edit and like refresh it.
Hmm.
Preview
And then
video
comes the
ID.
preview video.
Mm-hmm.
So preview video is meant to be a short video that gives
Mm-hmm.
the users a highlight about what this course is going to contain, just to give
Mm-hmm.
them a brief idea about it. So if you have, do you have a short video on YouTube that you would like to, that just gives a highlight of Build with Hussein, a teaser video sort of thing? We can add that here probably.
Actually, I don't have
Or
it.
just
Rishabh
take,
has also asked me once that do you should have a
let's
teaser
take
video,
any
and
video
I'm like,
from Build with Hussein. What was the
yeah,
very
that's
first
fine.
video that you did?
It was a live session, but we can use. Uh, let's, there is a short, but yeah, this one we are live right now. 14 people watching.
Yeah,
Nice.
good.
So let's pick up with a good thumbnail. So this will do Independence Day special episode.
So now you have to copy not the entire URL but the last parameter of it.
Okay, so
So you
let's
click on
go to.
share.
I have copied the URL. Let's do one thing. Let's paste it, but then we have to remove some stuff. Oh, this
Oh, the
has
live URL. So you only need the portion from after live and before the question mark. So the description there describes it if in case you get confused.
so
But
why
yeah.
not like just a small feedback? Why not have like both? So if it starts with this, maybe you can. Uh, that will be a good UX because uh,
Yeah, I get your
just
point. So
yeah.
actually, I was even people have requested to have videos, preview videos from other mediums as well. Not everyone is that open to having their content available on YouTube. So I'll be
Yeah, yeah.
soon working on this bit again to allow make it more user friendly and plus allow uploading videos from other mediums as a
Yeah, one
preview video
one
as well.
platform I have seen like lot of creators use is Vimeo.
Vimeo,
Might have to
correct.
check that,
So
but yeah,
Vimeo is supported in lessons, but yeah, Vimeo should be supported here too.
cool. Yeah, let's proceed. Tags, right? So comma
Tags
separated
are
list, I assume.
just enter an if you do comma or you enter, it automatically separates the tag. So you enter the tag
Okay.
and then you press enter
Web
or you press
development.
comma. It
Ah,
separates.
nice. Got it.
Hmm.
I'm too much zoomed in. Or maybe like, I think since Espresso update, it became too large. Is it something?
Yeah,
Okay,
that also
fine.
is one factor.
That's fine. Web development, Flask, SQL, PostgreSQL. So I'm still divided on whether to have SQL as a prerequisite or should I have a teach it like while we go. I think teaching it is
It could
like
be
having it in the course
one of the short. Yeah, but SQL is
because
a whole another. If you can make a
yeah.
whole series on it, so that's
So yeah, once we come to chapter, I will tell you what flow I have currently, and then we can discuss later.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
So market
And
upcoming,
then there are two
published.
checkboxes: published and
Mm-hmm.
upcoming. So if you need to publish your course to make it
Mm-hmm.
available on the website, and plus if
Mm-hmm.
you don't want users to start enrolling for it right now, you can also mark it as upcoming. So mark it as both published and upcoming for now. Without published, it
Okay.
won't be visible anywhere on the website. And then comes an image. For now,
Okay. Let's
yeah,
quickly
so
create
you've
an
seen the
image.
course
Maybe
cards
it will take 1 minute.
on, okay.
So let's
So you
create
must
one.
have seen the course cards on
Mm-hmm.
Frappe School. This
Mm-hmm.
image is going to appear on your card.
So already I was working on a card like for
Okay,
MBC.
we can,
So
yeah,
I'll
do
just
some
copy it.
editing and stuff here.
And what I will do is I will basically remove this part. I will get this as what was the title of the course?
The title, backend
Basics of
development.
backend in Python. Basics of backend in Python. Why isn't it aligned? Okay, maybe. Okay, this can be the subtitle. Let's copy it
Hmm.
from here. Then the basics of too big.
Separated in,
Yeah, this works with Flask and Python
yeah.
PostgreSQL. So
Hmm.
this
Looks
summarizes
good.
it. Yeah, let's get the Flask logo SVG. Doing everything live, right? So that's the approach. Okay, I think Flask SVG, this Wikipedia will work. I just want this chili, but for now we can get this.
You can get it on, I think Google Images should show that also.
Let's go to images.
Yes,
Get this.
there is the second row, second image.
Yeah, this is the chili I wanted.
Hmm.
I don't know why they have like chili as the logo. Maybe this is not a chili and a flask, like an old flask.
Maybe.
Yeah, no idea why, but yeah.
It's
Oh
interesting,
shoot.
when you search why people kept the name of such things that way or
Mm-hmm.
why they came up with that logo. It's really interesting. You may never think of it, but when you search of their
What does
behind the scenes
flask
story, it's
logo
interesting.
mean?
That didn't work.
No, I am
Okay.
looking for why is the logo. So there
A
is
container
interesting
for
story here.
gunpowder.
What's happening? Why isn't it zooming? Okay, fine. Is a container for gunpowder meant for animal horns. Okay, powder horn. Okay, now I realize what it is. No, it's not a chili, but yeah, it's some horn where
Horn.
very old flask. So
So
fine.
I think old generation people used horns as flask.
So
Savage.
transparent, I can't find it because it looks transparent, but it isn't. Maybe
Can
not.
you, I think Figma has a plugin to remove backgrounds.
So everything looks PNG. Let's download this. Will it let me download? Yeah, download.
I am human.
I am human. Yeah. Click ML. What's this now? M.
They're coming up with different forms of these things.
Yeah. Like every time I am on the internet, like, what? First, it was just like for a long time, it was just traffic lights and scooters.
Correct.
But
Now they're with,
I think it
I
got
think with
rounded.
bots becoming smarter, they are now trying
Yeah.
to upgrade
Ah,
these
cool.
things.
We got it. Ah, white background. It looks good.
Nice.
And now we just need Postgres. So I think Postgres will be easier to find.
Mhm.
SVG logo. Ah, yeah. I like that elephant logo. It's cool. Okay, which one? Let's get the elephant. Okay, too big of an elephant. I pasted it at the wrong place maybe. Not a good quality logo. It's SVG. Let's download it. It's better if we download it. Okay, now I can copy it here. Okay. By the way, guys, not a Figma course. Okay. Let's make the height same. So let's make it 400. This 2 becomes 400, and then we can use the scale tool to resize. I'll maybe perfect it later, but for now. Let's center them using Alt H if I recall. Okay, now they are centered. Cool. Flask course card. Cool. Let's export. I'll save it in the desktop. Course images. Okay. Yeah, here is it. The story behind. Powder
Yeah.
horn / flask. So yeah, we were also thinking about it as a chili. So they are saying no, it is
Chile.
not a chili,
Common
but yeah,
confusion.
it is Python China. I tried to repeat 3 times. Misconception that if I knew can replace the old one. I always thought Flappe's logo is a container for made for animal house, but it's actually a container for drinks.
Oh,
Yeah, this is actually the thing that they are trying to represent. Horn. Cool.
right.
Enough with the history, but yeah, interesting. Let's go back to the
Yeah, you
LMS.
always find something like that.
Okay. Desktop, Flask course card. Optimize, yeah. Go ahead, optimize. Nice.
Uploaded.
Yeah.
And
I
if you
want
want
my
to make
image
it a,
as well. I don't know why.
so I'm
Okay.
assuming your course is going to be free, but if it's a paid course, you can also configure that from this form itself. So if you enable paid courses, you get to enter the amount and the currency, and then it works.
Nice. But I don't want. So,
Yeah,
guys,
you can now
courses will be
save
free
the
on
course.
Build with Hussain.
Yeah.
You can hold me accountable later as well if I do ever price them. Point me to this video again. If I get, what do you say, taken over by capitalism. Okay, so create a course. Now, okay, this checkbox is nice.
You're done with your first, at least your course is ready, the outline. Let's go to the outline now. So back to the course leads you to this page, what it looks like so far. And as users start enrolling and you add lessons, the numbers beneath your video updates.
Okay, this one will update, right?
Yes.
Okay, 0 lessons.
Hmm.
I don't think they
And
will
then
see
you
the
can,
edit button. Let's just
yeah, they
copy
won't.
and try it.
What they would see is you,
Incognito window. What is it? In private window. Yeah. Yeah, notify me when available. This
So
looks
they get
nice.
an email when the course gets published.
Oh, we have to set up the email here as well. Okay, I will put my
Yeah, email
credentials in.
account.
I do have. So I have SMTP credentials. Do they work? Maybe later we
Okay.
can add them. We'll get it working later. But let's get the basic things working, and then we'll add the SMTP credentials.
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Let's go back
So
to.
are you back to that? No, you're not uh,
Let me
back
just
to the
close the.
original
Yeah,
window. Yes.
yeah. Now I am.
So we can start
So
by adding a chapter. You have your
okay.
course outline in mind ready.
Yeah, yeah. I have it here, right here. If you could
So what's
see
going to be, as
somewhere.
I mentioned, there are going to be chapters and there are going to be lessons.
Mm-hmm.
So you can have various lessons coming under one chapter to
Mm-hmm.
group them together. And so if you have your outline
Okay.
decided, we
Suppose.
can start with your first chapter.
Mm-hmm. So I'm
So for
assuming this
example,
chapter is kind of like.
your first chapter could be about
Mm-hmm.
a basic introduction of, so in which you, in one lesson,
Mm-hmm.
you'll be introducing Flask, in another lesson, you'll be introducing Postgres, and the chapter that both of these
Mm-hmm.
lessons fall under could be just basic introduction. So you can name
So
this introduction,
web
and in that,
development. Okay, yeah.
or whatever you
Introduction to
would.
the course.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And then in
Short
that, you could have
description.
maybe, yeah, this is optional for now, so you can, if you want, you can add
To
something or you
the
can keep it.
course. How to make the most out of this course. For now, this works.
Hmm.
Let's hit save. It is saved. And I
And your
have
chapter
created the
is
chapter.
ready, and you can
Nice.
now go on and add lessons to it, to
I
your
can
very
add more
first
chapters,
chapter.
right?
Yes, you
Okay,
can
I'll
add
add
more
just
chapters.
one more chapter.
Sure,
I
sure.
have uh, flashback. I called it flashback. Flashback to. Let's call it flashback. What did I call it? Okay, flashback. HTML, CSS, and web browsers. So I wanted to give them a revision of. Okay, till
Okay,
now you know this.
these
This is the
technologies.
client side. Yeah, this is the client side you have been dealing with. So that is the prerequisite, right? You need to know
Mhm.
HTML, CSS,
Right.
and then
Hmm.
okay. Before we proceed, I will most probably enhance this even further. Before we proceed is fine. Let's hit save. Cool. So 2 chapters, and then I assume
Then
we
you
can
can
start
keep on
adding
adding
lessons.
lessons to both of these, and you can
Mm-hmm.
also rearrange the position of your chapters. You
Hmm.
see the icon besides your title, you
This
can
one, right?
use it to drag and drop. Yes.
Yeah, since I have seen this in framework, I am like used to it. And this is like now a standard icon for anything draggable.
Movement. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. This is the order I want them
So
in.
should we?
Maybe
Hmm.
just one more so it looks good.
Okay, fine, fine.
SQL
You can.
basics. I won't add a description for now. Yeah, SQL basics.
Okay. So
So
starting with the
someone asked,
first
will we
lesson.
learn how to do all this without cloud? So check out my episode with
Even
Revant.
without cloud,
Yeah,
yeah, but even without cloud, all the apps work the same way. So even if you self-host
yeah.
Frappe LMS on your site, the app
Mm-hmm.
functioning would not affect the way the app works. It works the same on cloud or on
Yeah,
your
yeah, you will see the
self-hosted
same
server.
thing. Everything will be the same except the part where you bring up the site.
Correct.
Yeah. So if you want to self-host, check Revant's episode. I guess episode this is 20, right? That was 18.
Two,
So
yes, two episodes
yeah,
before.
to see the hosting part, and then you can come back and again once you have the Frappe site, you can watch this part for setting up courses and LMS. Cool. Let's do this. So I will start by adding a lesson. Okay.
Yeah, so this is the form that you use to add your lesson. You first add your title, and then you decide if you want to have this lesson available for preview or not. So if you enable that checkbox, show preview of this
Mm-hmm.
lesson to guest users, then even without logging in, users would be
Mm-hmm.
able to open up that lesson. But if you don't
Okay.
keep it checked, they won't be able to see the content of it.
Okay, I
So
have seen
usually the
something similar
trend,
on Udemy.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
correct. The trend that most courses follow is that the first couple of courses are left open for preview and the subsequent
Mm-hmm.
courses are locked. So to just give them an
Nice.
idea of the kind of content the course would have.
Nice. Let's do course outline. That can be the first lesson. What is this?
And then there are
Instructor
instructor
notes.
notes. So what are instructor notes is that if you add any information here, it will only be visible to you as a course creator or to people with other higher roles like the moderators and all that. So giving a better example, in case of Frappe School, we already have courses created, but there are
Mm-hmm.
various instructors who are teaching those courses, and we may want to give
Mm-hmm.
them some instructions, teaching instructions, or some
Mm-hmm.
instructions that only instruct the trainer should know. Then those sort
Mm-hmm.
of informations are mentioned here. And once we have your lesson ready, I'll show you how it also looks to the instructor.
Yeah, so
And
I
then,
added like, please review this Faris. Maybe he will be
yes,
like the
yeah, or
evaluator for this.
yeah, you may
Mm-hmm.
have some certain PPTs that you use for your trainings and stuff or etc. And you want to
Mm-hmm.
share it with only your instructors, you can do so through this.
Oh, we can upload stuff.
Correct.
Let's
So,
upload
uh,
my. Oh, let's upload a PDF maybe. Yeah, I have this slides. Let's upload this. Yeah, you were saying?
so for content
Oh,
manage,
PDF preview.
correct.
Nice.
So any kind of content that you
Hmm.
can add to your lesson, all the same type of contents you can add to your instructor notes as well. Both
Hmm.
of them, the editors are the same, so that you can upload any sort of thing you want for your instructors
Hmm.
as well.
Nice. Let me just close it. Yeah. So now we
Coming to
can
your
add the
content,
lesson content. Nice.
correct. So, just to give an overview, all of the type of content, you can add basic text content, you can
Mm-hmm.
add YouTube videos, you can add videos from Vimeo, you can upload images, you can upload videos from your local machine, you can upload
Mm-hmm.
PDFs. You can now, I added this feature just this week, you can now also add audio files into your lesson if you have any.
Oh, I think this might be issue. So 25 megabytes.
Yeah,
Uh,
either you increase the size or you just find a video
Something
good enough
smaller.
for, yes,
3 megabytes.
3.2 MB.
Let's keep it private. Public.
Mm,
Okay.
yeah, it should be public. And then, do you want to add some text content about just or
Not right
whatever you
now.
want?
Later we can do. Okay, maybe I'll just add for just for a sample purposes that okay. This is the new assignment portal we have built. Okay, cool. I think nice. The onboarding card went away because we completed all of it,
Because
I
you've
guess.
completed, yes. And now you can go click on that back to lesson button just to see how the lesson looks so far.
So it doesn't tell me what chapter it belongs to in on this page. I was expecting it here. Uh,
Uh,
maybe a you.
okay, nice suggestion. I could incorporate that information.
So how I am assuming that now I can go to. So if you guys also use LMS and want to report issues, right? Since like just go to the GitHub repo. Let's go for feature request for now. Anyways, I will always clear stuff up and then let's do UX show chapter in what is it? Where can we show? This I guess
Lesson
this
form.
this is lesson
Lesson
form, right?
form. Yes.
Lesson form, chapter title, lesson form. Okay, currently I don't know which chapter's lesson I am editing. Created live on that's fine. Okay, we're up trying to do some stuff, but yeah, this is how you can. Okay, let's add
Raise, yeah,
UX feature request.
enhancements.
Enhancement is
Yeah.
a better thing.
Hmm.
Cool. We are doing everything live. Okay, now let's get back. So let's go back to the lesson. Cool.
And the video that you added, and you see the instructor notes only visible to instructors. And did
Cool.
you enable preview for this lesson? I don't recall.
I think I did.
You can
Let's
edit the
check.
lesson from here itself. Yeah,
Yeah,
you did.
show
So now
preview.
if
Again, we go
you
to
go
the
to that
incognito one,
incognito
right?
window, yes,
I think I copied the wrong link.
so
Explore
in,
courses.
yeah, go to the upcoming section. I, yeah, click on the first lesson that you see.
Okay, it is.
The outline is visible and the lesson is also visible. And if it's not enabled for preview, it would just show a message instead.
Nice. Cool. Okay, October 4th. Maybe this is the creation date for this lesson, I assume.
Yes.
Creation or edit date. Okay. Cool. So I probably would want to. Where is it? All courses. Yeah. Maybe
Are
remove
you
one of the
back on
tags.
you?
No.
Taking much.
I was
But
just thinking
I
because.
think you're on the incognito window, right?
Yeah. So
Hmm.
basically, I am thinking from the user's perspective that if this scroll bar
Hmm.
shows up, this is not.
No, this image, I think, yeah, the image size should have some restriction, I think, by default.
Yeah, maybe it is the image. Yeah, image or something else because it is not scrolling. That's fine. You can like
I'll
check it
check
out
that out.
later if you want. Cool. I'll go back to the main window. Yeah. Okay, there is one lesson. Nice. Yeah, I think that's like the core of it, right?
Correct. And there are pretty much a lot of components as of now that you can add to a lesson. But if you feel that you want some component that should be a part of the LMS, you can anytime raise a feature request for it. You can maybe try out the components in the next lesson.
Yeah.
So if you have a Google Slides, I can show you how to upload that in a lesson. Do you have any
Okay.
random one that you want to?
I have this one. Introduction to Frappe framework.
Yes. So from the toolbar, there's a help option at the end besides tools. The three dots that you see besides tools.
Okay.
Okay. You're not seeing.
Okay,
Why
wait.
does it appear different for you? I don't know.
This is my account. Okay, what's happening? Zoom out.
Yeah.
Help.
And then search the menu.
Okay.
Publish.
Okay,
Yes,
publish to
publish to
web.
web. And then click on the publish button down there. Yeah,
Link,
on the
right?
link.
No need to do embed.
Yes, no link.
Okay.
Yeah, now you see that pub question mark
Okay.
on the link at the very center. You copy that link from that,
Start
yeah,
or
up till
before
that,
that?
yeah, before that.
Okay. Copied.
Copy and then go back to your lesson
Mm-hmm.
and paste it.
Oh, cool.
And you
Now
can
they can
have your slides.
basically.
Yes.
Nice. So someone asked in the chat, can content be
Um,
multilingual? Multi-language.
so yeah, you, you create videos in whatever language you want. You upload them. Your
Mm-hmm.
PDFs, PPTs, all of that can be in any language that you want, and um, it should work most probably. You should try it out. I haven't come across anyone who's done a multilingual LMS up till now, but yeah, it should work for you. And if you face any issues, do reach
Yeah,
out
there's
on GitHub.
yeah.
Yes,
I think there is a Telegram group as well. So if you want, you can share the
correct.
link, Jannat, in the chat so people can join.
Okay, sure.
Cool. So this is how you add Google Slides. Awesome.
Yes. So,
Animations
what all
also working
chapters
well.
and lessons do you have planned for the course?
So let's go back to. So I have this introduction, and then there is flashback, then there is flask, introduction to flask. That will be one chapter, and this will come before SQL basics. ORM. So basically, I want to tell them about data persistence. So this will first we will do it in a CSV or JSON file, and then we will see why databases are important. So let's do databases and SQL. So this will be one chapter.
Hmm.
So introduction to Flask. Maybe before this. Okay. What is the next chapter? Working with databases in Flask, or maybe connecting. Yeah, that was a better title. Flask. So one of the chapters in this will be what do you say? Okay, I
Hmm.
assume the group link went away, so maybe YouTube sanitized your comment.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can see it. You
Yeah, you
can't
can
see
see
it?
it. I can't. Yeah. Maybe other folks can confirm
Yeah.
something somewhere. So yeah, I am adding a new lesson
YouTube
here.
does that on its own.
Yeah. So
Yes.
working with databases in Flask. So one of them will be ORM. Okay. What the heck is an ORM? That's interesting title. Okay, so it doesn't let me save and doesn't tell me what's wrong. I know what's wrong,
What?
but I think this is a required thing.
Acha, the validation should have shown you that.
Yeah, let's create. Okay,
Okay,
issue
yeah,
for
you're
this
right. They
as well.
can't see the link.
Yeah, maybe make it red or something, then it will be visible. Okay, let's create
Make
an
it
issue.
red.
Yeah, the outline can be red, so people know that okay, this is mandatory. Please fill it in, or
Oh
otherwise.
no, I was talking about actually the link The people are confirming on the chat
Oh,
that they
link.
can't
I was talking about
see
like
it.
making some.
Yeah, yeah, that
Yeah,
portion I got it.
cool. Bug report. UX. Let people. Uh, what is that page? Uh,
You can just mention content validation on lesson.
okay. Content validation on lesson. So I do this for every product like that I use. Either I ping the owner directly or I create an issue. So if you do find, so this is a great way to contribute as well. If you don't uh, have some dev experience, you can't contribute directly code, then you can raise issues, like elaborate as much as you can. How did you replicate it?
Yes, details are important, especially with
Yeah.
screenshots and videos if possible.
Yeah. So here I have posted a screenshot, but doesn't describe. When I hit save before, without the content, it doesn't give feedback and doesn't save. Enough? I guess this explains it. Okay, feedback can be that content is mandatory. Yep, cool. Let's go back. Yeah. So what the heck is an ORM? Preview is fine. So let's do some other content type maybe. Okay,
Yeah, upload.
let's try a YouTube video. Okay, this is similar to that. So let's grab one
Correct.
more video from Build with Hussain. Fixtures. Let's get this one. Share. And I just have to copy this ID, right?
Yes.
Just copy. Paste. Nice. Let's hit save now. Now it works.
Yeah, you can save it.
Cool. By the way, I am zoomed in, so now it is clear. Nice. So now we have the basic course outline. Maybe I will add one or more sections here. Okay, CRUD can be its own chapter, I guess. Introduction to Flask. So I can edit it, right? How do I edit it? Okay, I click on edit. Back to lesson.
You want to edit the outline, the chapter?
Yeah. Found it. I just want to edit the CRUD. Cool. Yeah, most probably I will rearrange some of the things and as I proceed with it. So I can add multiple videos here, right?
Correct. No restriction on the content that you add.
Okay, cool. So it's not like Udemy that, okay, one course, like one lesson can be one of, what do you say, one video and...
One video, one lesson.
Yeah, that's not it here,
No,
right?
it's not like that. You can...
Cool. Next lesson. Nice. Yeah, so let's do some customizations maybe. I think the course, I will take it from here. Is there anything I should know as I am building
I
the
think
lessons
no, you've
even
got a
further?
good hang of it. You can just now, it's all about your content. Now you have your content ready, and then you just have to bring your content to the LMS and it would be visible to your audience.
Cool. So suppose currently what happens if, so let's go back, let's check if FC was able to, where is FC? Yeah. Add a domain. Let's verify the DNS. Nice.
Done.
It's done. So now I just want to think from the user perspective because I already have built with Hussain.dev. So ultimately what I want is everything should be here, right? So there might be a section for
Right.
courses. with a list of courses. But basically, when they click on it, it will take them to lms.frappe. What do you say?
lms.build with Hussain.dev, right?
Yeah, and then they should go to the courses page directly instead of any homepage or anything. So that won't have any homepage or anything. They just log in, sign up or log in, and then done.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's see if okay, there might be some job that is going on. Yeah, this will be done, I guess. Cool. Okay, till then what we can do is let's just visit this as an anonymous user. This site, new incognito window, and let's just visit directly the site. Okay, it will ask the user to log in. And how can I enable sign up?
From website settings, go to the admin login first and enable it from website settings.
Okay. Website settings.
Just do Command J. Yeah,
I found it.
Done.
Yeah,
save it.
So I want to try it like as a user of Build
A
with
user.
Hussain.
And you don't have email account set up, so it will give you that pop-up.
Okay.
Please
so
ask
let's do
the
it.
administrator.
You have time, right?
Yes. Yeah, you can. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I have recent account set up. So I like the same one that CMS uses, but now they have the, what do you say? Yeah, I have a pro plan now, but fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll get SMTP here. Yeah, recently they released this. So I won't show this one, but so one thing I know that I can do it from site config. Do you know a way? I know it is possible from here as well. The desk.
Yeah, the way I've done it is through site configs also.
Let's do sign config then. Let's go to config. What are the keys I have set? I have to check. Where do I check? SMTP integrating with SendGrid. Yeah, this is the one, I guess. Yeah, this is through desk, but I don't want that. Okay, I will check one of my local ones, I guess. Let's close the chat. Code frappe / frappe bench. No. Bench 0. So I have common site config. Where is it?
I think the keys are.
Did you find it?
It's through SendGrid only, right?
No, similar to SendGrid, the keys will be same. But
so the keys are mail login, mail password, mail _ login, mail _ password.
Oh, found it. Mail _ server login password admin password. I don't know admin password.
And
this is something else. Sorry. But I assume this is the config.
Yes, this is the one. I found it on one of my production sites.
Cool. This is example. Everything is an example. No, replace. Oh, you found it, right? Just tell me. So
yes.
Yeah.
Mail _ login.
Oh, now this is.
Yeah, mail login. Oh, this is nice.
This is new. I haven't seen this before.
Makes
the
it
autocomplete
simpler.
thing makes sense. Yeah.
I think it must have happened after the recent update.
Yeah. The espresso revamp mail server, and then let's copy it from.
It lets you know the data type was so nice.
Yeah, so you don't have to meddle with it. Let's
no
add
confusion.
one more.
Yeah.
There is some issue. But
Save
yeah, let's add.
and try again maybe.
Oh, so save sends a agent job.
It's not clearing the
Yeah,
previous.
it's not clearing, I guess, but that's fine.
Correct.
So
Mail
let's do one
login
more.
is next. Mail login.
Mail login. I guess that's the password. Or no, that's the
I
username.
think it's not the password. Yes.
Yeah, it's a username. So I will like stop screen sharing for a bit while I add the password.
Yeah.
What is a mail port?
Mail password.
I think this will go
Mail,
wrong because it shouldn't
mail
be
port and
string.
mail password are two separate keys.
Didn't get
Yeah.
mail server, mail login, mail port. What else?
Mail password.
Mail password.
Yeah, you can see it below, down there. One of the last options.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will do is no screen
Stop.
share. Yep, let me just stop screen share. Yeah. So there is a question if you can take that, Jannat.
Yeah, let me check.
Till then I'll generate the password and
Will the completed lesson be shown as completed? Yes. So once the user completes the lesson, they get to see their percentage of completion updates, and they get to see a check on the lesson. And yeah, Ketan has a nice suggestion that you can maybe add the Telegram group link in the video description later on so that people can access it through there.
sure. We'll do that.
And Salim says, I also noticed with the current Frappe school, if you go back and redo the course or complete a quiz that was done before, the system will show 103. Oh, I haven't come across it, but yeah, Salim, if you could raise an issue on GitHub, I'll look into it and will resolve it on my side as well.
Yeah. Cool. So yeah, I have like
Updated.
updated the config, put the password, and it's updated. Let's try sending an email because
Yeah.
I haven't used this the SMTP version of recent.
Okay.
Okay, let's try this. So let's see if our custom domain was done right. So we are doing everything in parallel. Set primary and redirect to primary. So basically this will redirect your Frappe Cloud's original domain to your custom domain. And now this is the primary one. So you should see it in the title as well. Yeah, lms dot build with Hussain.dev. Am I in? No, I'm in the production one. Oh, since the URL changed, I guess it. Cool.
Logged you
Now we
out.
have an LMS. Yeah, logged me out. Let's do. Okay, now you know that. Okay, CMSS and LMS both have the same username password. Don't try to hack in. Okay. Email. How do I check? Like the simplest thing we can do to check emails. We can sign up, right? Okay.
Yes.
Let's do a sign up. Maybe you are signing up. So I'll send you an email.
Yeah.
You are the first user here. Jannat
Yeah.
at frappe.io, right?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
No. So I tried to zoom out and it cleared the field, but fine. My screen is visible. Okay. Let's just sign up. Hopefully it sends the email. I assume something went wrong.
Check the console.
Okay, I think the redirect hasn't been set up properly till now. Let's try.
Okay.
Oh, wait. We didn't go to LMS dot. We are still on the old domain.
Oh, okay.
That's why. So we made this primary, right? So now any user can't sign up or do anything from that domain. They have to do it from here. Okay, Jannat at frappe.io. Now let's check JavaScript console. Nothing yet. Resend is not a valid email.
Resend.
Oh, now get it. I know the issue. No, because we have to basically give it one more key.
Okay.
That is basically reply email, I guess. Auto email ID, yeah. This
Okay.
auto email ID needs to be set. So let's just try that. frappecloud.com/sites and LMS, and I will hide my camera, my screen again, because it shows the keys in raw format. Email. So it will be notifications at build with Hussain .dev. Notifications at build with Hussain .dev. Okay, add the key. What else? Use account email ID as sender. Yes. Let's hit save. So there is a question. There are a few questions that if you can take a
Yeah,
look, Jannat.
I'll just check.
Cool.
Is the provision to add subtitles for the lesson? No, there are no subtitles for the lesson, but then you have the entire content field with you. Any and every information that you want to show, you can add it there. Then Patrick asks, hi, can we create sub lessons so we can have lessons under main lesson? You can't do that, but if, as I mentioned to Hussein as well, if you have lessons that are related to each other, you can group these lessons under a common chapter so that your chapter actually becomes the parent that is grouping all of the similar lessons together. And
Yeah,
Tashi
exactly.
asks, so
And
is there a
two level
certificate?
inheritance, like two level of nesting doesn't like makes it complicated in my opinion too. So it's better
Correct.
to.
And with all of the LMS instances that have been there on Frappe Cloud or any other instances, I've seen that everyone has been able to map their content to these level of hierarchies. So if you give some thought, you should be able to map your content to it too. Is there a certificate after the course completion? Yes, you can configure certification after course completion, but those settings are right now through desks. We'll soon be having them through LMS portal itself. But yes, you can have certification of completion.
Since
Did it
you are like,
work?
it looks like you are already signed up. It says. Let's log in as
Okay.
admin and delete your user. Maybe it created the user but didn't send the welcome email. I
Yeah,
think that
that is what
happened.
happens. No, user gets created, but
Doesn't get rolled
I
back or
haven't.
something. Let's see. This one is the incognito one. This one is, yeah, the admin one. Yeah. Oh, who created this? Maybe someone from the
Community.
community. Okay, I deleted your user now. So let's try again. Let's refresh. Yeah. What? Okay. The refresh happened later. please work this time. It took this much time. I'm assuming something went wrong.
Yeah, maybe during the next try, keep the console open beforehand so that we get to see the network tab called.
Okay, cool.
You can also check the error log to see what went wrong this time.
Okay, in my admin side, right? Error.
Yes,
Create user.
no
Create
recent errors.
count. No,
This
this is
doesn't
something
mean
else. No, not. This was 1 hour ago. No recent
correct.
errors.
It should log such errors ideally.
I think we have some way. Okay, Jannat got created. It's still verifying here. Is it like that
No,
slow?
which means it certainly no, there is an error. Email queue sending. Okay, why is the sending so slow?
Ha! I have no idea why is it taking so much time. Can someone else from the chat try signing up?
I'll try.
Yeah, you have to use a different email address. Oh, I closed the... Okay. Did you get an email? It is sending the email, but...
I haven't yet.
So user got created. Email queue. Not sent. Why?
I'm facing the same issue.
Something is wrong with sending emails. Okay, I can't do system console because I haven't enabled server script. Okay, maybe we can check this out later. That's fine. So let's do one thing. I'll go to API keys, LMS, permission full access. It is never called. Settings, SMTP, port. Your API key is used as password. This should work. So let's check from where is it. Okay, sender is notification at buildwithhussain.dev. It's not getting sent. So let's do one thing. I'll send you the link in chat so you can complete the registration. That's not ideal, but yeah, let's figure this out later. So this is the email sending issue.
Do you also need use SSL and use TLS keys in site config for this? I have those keys
Okay.
present.
I guess. Let's do it.
Use SSL and use TLS.
Use SSL. Okay. Config. SSL. Okay, use SSL is true. Use TLS is also true. I assume this might be the issue because I've also done it in the past. Let's hope this is the issue.
You saved it, then I'll give it a try again.
Yeah, so it is updating
Working.
site config. Just a minute. Yep, any questions till then, folks?
Yes, Salim tried the registration he too
Yeah, so
encountered
in our
the error.
connection calls, I assume like the backend hung up. Let's check if we have any error logs now.
No.
No. Hey, 9 minutes ago this was the
Oh,
error.
your sorting is
Yeah, it's by default. I don't
different.
know. Now the default is sorting is this. So maybe some bug in frame. Yeah, this was the
The same
previous error.
recent key we saw.
Yeah, this was the old one.
Yeah.
Unable to send new
Is the
password.
update complete? Site config update.
Let's reload. Yep, it's complete.
Done.
Let's try it. LMS dot build with Hussain dot dev. Okay, so what I want to do is currently if they directly go to this, they are going to the login page. How can we make them go to /courses?
So I think there's a setting in website settings itself.
Hmm?
Go there. So if you
Just a
want,
minute.
either you can set a redirect to /courses as in the direct link, or if you want the home page to be /courses, you go to website settings.
First, let's check if it is doing it again.
I think there's still an issue.
Yes.
I wasn't able to do it
Yeah, let's fix
yet.
other issues. So, assuming I just want people who are visiting here, like
So
the
go to the
slash.
admin login screen, uh,
Cool.
desk, and from there go to website settings. So this setting is divided into two parts by framework automatically. I'll show that to you.
Let's reload the site. Build with LMS dot. Okay. Okay, now let me search for mail trap. Okay, here is what I have. Yeah, auto email ID, mail put. That should have worked. Whatever we did, right? It is what I have did and it
We've
worked.
added everything, correct?
Yeah. Now the site is not loading.
Okay, it has stopped the site itself.
Yeah, site is not loading.
That
I don't think
shouldn't.
it's an internet issue. Anybody can confirm we are still live, right?
No, we are live. I can see it on my mobile phone.
Yeah, other sites work. That's the only one that doesn't.
The site is working
Okay.
for me. I'm
Yeah, now it
able
works.
to. Yeah.
So let's do one thing.
So website settings.
For the one time, let's just check again the email queue if it works. No, something with the email, I'll fix it after the stream. For now, let's do website settings. Let's fix the first issue.
And
redirects, right? Or homepage. I have used homepage
yes,
before.
homepage, correct. Set homepage to /courses, and you'll have to
/course.
set it in one more. I think it works without. It should work without slash.
Yeah,
Maybe
now let's
just
try it
courses.
out.
Just try.
lms.build with Hussain.dev. Yeah. So people come on this page and then they nice.
Right. And there's another setting for this. So there's another setting called portal settings in desk. So what happens is when user logs in, that also affects their direct homepage. So for that, yeah. Oh, it's there by default. Did you
Yeah, it's
add it
already
right
set.
now? Or? Yeah,
No.
good then.
Edited last 1 hour ago means I assume site creation.
Okay, maybe. Yes. But this is good enough.
Yeah.
So it would
Default
work with,
role.
uh,
Let's not change.
you can set the
Yeah, app
default role as
name.
LMS student if you want.
Mm-hmm. Build with Hussain.
Yes.
I have a logo as well, so I assume this will like apply to the nav bar.
Bar, yes. No.
It still shows home.
Mm. Just
Clear
you refresh.
cache. Yeah.
Where exactly did you add? Okay, so there's one more thing. Go
App
back to that
logo.
brand. Uh, there's a nav bar wala tab. Open that tab up. I think
Okay.
app logo is the one that affects. Yeah,
Sign up.
here on no on top. Yeah, banner HTML. I think you'll have to update that. Brand.
Brand
Add the image here
image.
and brand HTML. Yes. Check.
Brand HTML is what?
It should have automatically populated ideally. Just check now. Yeah,
Yeah.
updated the logo.
Nice.
So I
Let
think
me.
with brand HTML you can modify the size and stuff of it.
Mm-hmm.
So you might want to increase the size a bit, right?
Yeah, so I will replace it with just this part. The,
Okay, yeah,
what do you say?
cool.
Uh, yeah,
Icon.
I might have it. Yeah, the icon.
Hmm.
Cool. I think the rest of the stuff is done. So I will also connect this to the what do you say, insights instance later once the
Yeah,
courses are
so
live.
that mhm.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is homepage. That's fine.
You just if anyone wants to set up a homepage, a quick link
Yeah, yeah.
to the
I
web
won't need it
page.
because I already have this build
You
with
already
Hussain
have
tab.
one, correct?
Yeah.
Right.
So here I will somewhere there
And
will
you'll
be a
have to just
section.
add a section. Hmm.
Yeah. Yep. Ultimately, all of the stuff will be hosted there, but yeah. Email queue. Still sending. Okay. What can we? What else can we try? Okay, we can do one thing. What is it? I think server scripts are enabled. So because like I'm in a private bench and I enabled it for CMS. So let's try frappe.send mail underscore mail or send. Okay, I forgot. Hello, frappe send mail. So I will try it from here. So it will
Yeah, you can check that.
send mail. Yeah. So recipients. Where is the other example? Okay, I have to give it a list. So first one will be a list. Hussain at frappe.io. I think send now equal to true will basically send it now instead of putting it in a queue. Subject equal to test message. Let's execute. Send mail got okay, it's executing. At least it should give us some error.
Hmm. I think it went into the same lagging
Same
mode
thing.
that
Yeah,
happened with sign up.
yeah, this is the one.
It will
So no
stop
message.
ultimately, I guess.
Yeah, something is wrong with their SMTP.
I think it's the setup itself. Just
Something somewhere is wrong. That's fine. I will check it after the stream. Sally's trying again.
I
Hi,
I
Sally.
tried with her email ID.
Okay. I assume
I
like
had already
Sally
used
was
mine.
watching. That's fine. Yeah. So we have a spike in signups. Oh, what is this approved?
So there's this whole course creation approval process as well. So if you have others contributing courses to lms.build-with-hussain.dev and you
Mm-hmm.
give them a course creator role, so
Mm-hmm.
what will happen with that role is that they'll be able to create courses, but they won't be able to see that publish checkbox that you saw.
Hmm.
And if a course is published, which means it was approved, but if it's not published, then it shows under review or in progress. And the
Okay.
person who is creating a course can then, after adding all of the chapters and lessons, submit the course for review. You can review it on your end, and when you
Mm-hmm.
publish it, it becomes approved. So there's this entire flow wherein you can have others contributing courses to your LMS.
Cool. Yeah, now I remember what's the issue. So mail
Yes.
port should be a string. I have been in
And
here.
what did you add?
No, so it was FC, making it a integer.
Oh,
Okay. I think.
so then that's an issue FC's
Yeah, that's an issue.
team
So what I will do
will have to fix
is
it.
I will try to override it. Frappecloud.com. Let's try it just one more time before we end because we are like 11 minutes.
Hmm.
I will go to config. I will change mail port.
How do you edit?
Okay, it doesn't let me create a custom key. Yeah, type string mail underscore port. Resend. I'm just checking my configuration again one last time. 465. Okay, for encrypted TLS use this port. Okay.
Okay,
Why?
so you should.
So there is some docs down below. 2565 2465. Just one last. Oh no, FC is converting into a
Again,
automatically
so I think
string.
it's
Yeah.
identifying with the key.
Maybe if I do this. Yeah. So I wrapped it in and it
It works
had to do it.
for
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, for now it works. But yeah, we have to report it. Okay. Let's see if this works. Cool. Let me just bring back my screen share. Yeah, anybody still with us? Drop an emoji. Ask any final questions because as soon as
There
the
are,
email is sent, it will close. So I'll put the Telegram link in the chat after the stream.
yeah, sure.
Okay, site config updated. Let's go back to LMS. Email queue. Error. Retry sending. Send now. Come on, send. Yes.
Done.
That was the issue.
Congratulations. Yes,
So let's send it to all the not sent ones.
I got the mail.
Got the mail? Awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, people, now go ahead, sign up, like notify me, and we are done. Let me just sign up so I can see myself. Hussain. Oh, login to build with Hussain. Hussain
Yes.
at. Most probably I have to like make the logo just this part. Frappe.cloud. Most probably that is also gone. I'm saying most probably too much, but yeah. erpnext.com. Some password.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
sign up.
I got
Sign up.
the
Sign
email,
ups.
but it says that my
Link
link
has
has
expired.
expired.
Okay.
Yes.
So I will send you the link
I'll
again.
try. No, I'll try the forget password flow instead.
Okay. Try it. Right. I'm just.
It'll give me a fresh link.
Hussain at erpnext.com. Again, I'm doing it at the wrong place. Hussain ERP next. Hussain at ERP. Let's see how fast it is. Okay, nice. Please check your email for verification. Oh no. Okay,
That
I'm in
scroll
the.
that you, the scroll that you were seeing on the course card, I don't see that. Maybe it's a browser specific issue, maybe.
Arc issue.
Yes, Arc.
Now I got the registration link for both ERP Next and this. So let me just copy this link. No. Come on. Okay. And paste it here so I can complete my sign up. Okay. So how does it know it is very commonly used? Okay. And as soon as they log in, they can go ahead. They can't enroll, but they can notify me, and they'll be notified. Nice. We completed the whole cycle. Now I can go back
Yes.
to lms.buildwithhussain.dev. Yeah, email sendings are working now. One error out, but that's fine. I guess that was the previous one.
I think, right, what we tried.
Yeah, 8 user signups. Cool. Yep, let's wrap up. Thanks, Jannat. Do you want to show me any other features that you were talking about the batch feature?
Yes, so maybe we can quickly go through it once. If you go back to the
Portal.
LMS portal, and from Explore tab, you can go to batches.
What is statistics? Oh, we have statistics
Statistics is
here
again
as
the
well.
same thing, but yeah, a web view. And plus, this page is available to not just you, but any and every user on this LMS site. So they get to see how well your courses are doing.
Maybe I don't want the student to see. Then what do I do? Can I disable it?
You can remove it from your website settings, the navbar
Okay.
item. You can
Cool.
edit. So you may not want jobs and people as well. So you can remove those from website settings. Navbar
Navbar.
and remove those links.
I don't want statistics, jobs, or people. Statistics is fine.
Yeah.
Let's
Then save.
save. Let's go back. Let's refresh. Yeah.
Yes.
Batches and statistics are there. Yeah, let's go to batches as you were saying.
And yes, you can create batches from here. Yeah, because you have no batches at the moment. And you can add information about your batch. So simply describing batches, you create batches when you want to train your students on a certain set of courses at the same time. So you group those students together to better track their
Mm-hmm.
progress, and uh, that's when you create a batch. You
Okay.
add
So
information
instead
like
of
the
filling,
title.
mm-hmm.
Yes, you add
Instead of
information
filling
like the
that,
title, the date, and time, and the courses that you want the batch to be about, and then you
mm-hmm.
add your students to it. Also, you can yeah, you can show this instead of filling that, correct?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
one on
So
Frappe
I'm
School.
just
So
showing.
when you batch is created, this is what it would look like, all of the information. And you can also have a paid batch, which means that your students will have to pay that amount to enroll themselves into the batch, or it could be an unpaid batch. And in that case, you will be manually adding your students to it. So you decide what your batch is going to be like and accordingly create that.
Yeah, while I was filling this up, like before this, Jannat shared a link to this page, and I was able to like edit and fill it up. So that's why I know that like this is a much better example. Oh, somehow meta image doesn't show up here. Hmm.
Uh, have you a
Yeah, from
meta
the
image is
desk.
present?
Added
Okay,
it from the desk.
okay, okay. Let me check that out.
Cool. Hmm. Cool. This is awesome. So now you can set the seat count. So even you don't have to manage it. Like I think it automatically
Correct.
increases the count. Before
Registration.
the
Yes,
stream, before the stream we had 40. Now we have 38. So
and
two
you have
people
to.
got. Thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks guys.
nice.
Like it will be worth it, and I'm glad you are going to join me. Uh, if you don't
Yes.
have a payment link, can we banking details somewhere on sign up? I
Why do
didn't
you
get
not
your
have?
question.
I don't know. Yeah.
Can you
So
elaborate?
if you have a bank account, it's easy to set up Razorpay, and then your students will be able to directly register through the flow.
Mm-hmm. I think you were talking about Stripe integration as well, right? Sometime
Yes.
in the
Uh,
future.
People who aren't able to access Razorpay, certain countries can't create a merchant account for Razorpay. So I would be adding a Stripe integration soon.
That will be nice.
Yes.
I assume like Razorpay lets you accept international payments, right? In India at
It
least.
does
So
let you, yes, but if you're a person from a foreign country, you don't get to create a merchant account, a business account.
okay, cool. So thanks again, Jannat, for joining me. I think we
Yes,
have like covered
thanks,
a lot.
Hussain.
We even went the behind the story of the Flask logo, and
Yes,
yeah, we designed a meta image, not from scratch, but yeah, we did that and we completed the whole flow. And now I can
and we
start putting
successfully
up
set up
content.
the email account.
Yeah, that was the hardest part. We successfully set up email sending. Uh,
Yes,
and yeah, it was nice having you on the show. Hope you enjoyed it as well. Uh,
yeah,
thanks
I
for the
did.
help.
It was a learning experience for me too, getting live user testing.
Yeah, yeah. So we tested the user, we raised the issues as well.
Yes.
Um, yeah, yeah. So Patrick says, what if I have a bank API and want to integrate for payment of courses?
Yes, for that flow, I will have to enable a few APIs, but
Mm-hmm.
that should soon be available as well. So
Mm-hmm.
you can raise an issue on GitHub and we can track this from there.
Cool, cool. Yeah, raise an issue on GitHub, Patrick, and Jannat will help you from there. Yeah, thanks everyone for joining in. Yeah, two in one course.
Thanks.
Course for Google Images course. Nice. Cool, cool. Thanks
Yeah.
again everyone for joining in.
Thanks, everyone.
So one quick note, like most probably I will be out of town next week, so I might have to cancel the episode, or I will prepone it to Saturday, depending on what energy I have on Saturday. And yeah, if you can know to set up live class. Okay, someone wants to know how to set up batches and live classes.
So I'll just quickly explain. I think I have live class documentation on my website, but just quickly explaining it. Live
Mm-hmm.
class is basically a Zoom integration. So if you will have to configure a Zoom SDK account, and the steps of all of that is mentioned. How do you set up that in the documentation? You follow the steps, you set up that account, and you get your account key and account password, API key, API password, and then you copy those and you paste it into Zoom settings in LMS. Um, you can maybe show Zoom settings doc type. So you paste things there, and then
Mm-hmm.
you come back to your batches page, and you'll be able to create Zoom live classes. And once
Mm-hmm.
those live classes are created, all of those will be listed down for your students, and they can join live classes right from the LMS itself. So you
Oh,
enable
you
it and
can.
then you set up your account information and
Mm-hmm.
client ID, client secret, and then you save it and then you go back to your batch page and
Okay, in the batch itself.
ideally create it from your batch. Yeah, you get to see the entire flow from there. So you create it from there. This is just the backend log.
Let's try it before we go.
So you don't have a batch created and you won't be
Okay,
able
first
to.
you have
But
to
once the
create the
batch is
batch and
created,
then.
yes. But the flow is pretty simple. So only getting your Zoom ID is the main part. Once you have that, that's done.
Yeah, manage batch.
Manage. I think you,
Um,
because you don't have your Zoom enabled or there are no students. Add me as a student
okay.
here. Add student.
Yep.
Yes, live
Live
class tab.
class.
And then you can create live classes from here.
Recording cloud global. So I think this will convey this to the Zoom API and handle stuff
Correct.
for you,
But
right?
it also this setting is
Mm-hmm.
also kind of dependent on your Zoom settings. So even if you enable recording here and it's not
Mm-hmm.
enabled in your, you have to enable it in your Zoom as well. That's a one-time thing, enabling it in Zoom.
Oh, from Zoom. Okay, got
Yeah,
it.
from Zoom. Your so not all Zoom accounts have recording allowed, right? Your Zoom account should
Mm-hmm.
have that recording
Mm-hmm.
capabilities.
Cool. I'm just checking if it got to joking. Yeah.
It will update soon.
Yeah. Goodbye, everyone. Have a nice day. Thanks
Yes.
again, Jannat, for joining. Hope we'll
Yeah.
when you do release
Thanks,
V2,
Hussain, and thanks
maybe we.
everyone.
Yeah, you're welcome. Anytime on the show, and goodbye.
Correct. Maybe the next session could be all on batches.
Yeah, maybe. Uh, Once we
Yeah.
get there. Cool.
Sure.
Yeah. Goodbye, guys.
All right
I'm
then.
ending the broadcast now.